Another day, another breaking chess cheating story. So big announcement today. FIDE have announced, as you can see on screen here, that they're going to investigate the Carlsen Niemann case. So they've confirmed they'll launch an investigation into this. It's been dominating the world for weeks. Well, chess world, not quite the world. And so the FIDE Fair Play Commission, FPL, they've told Chess24 that they'll form a panel of 3 members with the possibility to consult external experts wherever analysis is required. The members of the panel are expected to be finalised in a matter of days. Now, the focus of the investigation will be twofold: checking Magnus Carlsen's claim of alleged cheating by Hans Niemann and the latter's own statement regarding online cheating. So I'll scroll down a bit here. Now, this chairperson of the FPL, Salome Zakeste, bad pronunciation, sorry, says they are ready to examine the circumstances, compile and analyse all the data and evidence available, and ascertain the facts and allegations that have been made public. She added, and this bit's kind of funny to me, in the best interest of the chess community, we would ask the public to refrain from speculations, good luck with that, on the outcomes and potential sanctions until all available facts are well considered and a proper investigation is finalised. I mean, I think the horse has kind of bolted on that one when we had 3 weeks of no statement from Magnus, pure speculation, and still it's going on, of course. So the investigation, it comes 3 days after Carlsen's published statement. And if I scroll down some more here, Carlsen's received some support and also some criticisms, etc., etc. Not too much to say, but this final sentence is interesting, that both Carlsen and Niemann could face suspensions. So Carlsen for making allegations without evidence, and Niemann if there is sufficient evidence of cheating. So this could backfire on Carlsen, if this doesn't go the way that he would want this review to go. So that's one breaking story. The next one I want to mention to you all is that this Wednesday, Hans Niemann is back playing classical chess in the US Championships. Lot of eyes on that event, of course. I mean, it's just going to be insane, the tension, and the venue for this event is the St. Louis Chess Club once again, which is where the Sinkfield Cup just took place, and it's become like the global capital of chess, really, in the last few years or so. So yeah, it mentions here he'll be returning to the capital of chess, and long old article here talks about the various kind of speculations, is he, isn't he, etc. But it's going to be a very tense, strange, interesting tournament. All eyes on that one. And finally, I also saw this game article also published today. I'll just scroll up screen here, and this one's around tracking a player's progress, published by ChessBase here. So it talks about the fact that a few days ago, Europe's biggest news portal, Spiegel Online, had YACS, which stands for Yet Another Cheating Story, and it concentrated on the portrait of the accused Niemann and traced his chess development over the years. So I'll scroll down here. I find these graphics quite interesting. Talks about his career, blah, blah, blah. I'll link these articles in the description if you want to check them out. But in terms of his rise in the chess world, so is this rise of about 200 ELO points that some find suspicious, yet it is not so extraordinary, according to former world champion Vishy Anand. Since there are a lot of promising young players who make dramatic leaps, he didn't particularly stand out to me, he told Spiegel. Data surveys show that other grandmasters before Niemann made leaps from 2475 to 2675 even faster, such as Super GM's Anish Giri or Magnus Carlsen himself. Niemann's performance is extraordinary compared to good chess players, but plausible in comparison with the other top players. And then it goes on to show down below here the rating progress of Hans Niemann compared with Arjun, compared with Prague, Gukesh, and so his isn't even as steep as some of these guys. Also shows Giri down here, and if I scroll back up, here we can see the Magnus one as well. That was pretty incredible, especially in those early 2000s years. Giri's was also dramatic. So, okay, his actual rise itself certainly hasn't ever been done before, but don't get me wrong, I know I could have pulled up an article here that does evidence of him playing suspiciously or cheating, etc. There's all the Yosha evidence. I do want to comment on that in a later video I'm doing, which I'm going to do some chess analysis on. So I'm not trying to be biased here just towards one point of view. I'm open-minded to the fact that Hans Niemann could be cheating, but right now at this stage, I'm not overwhelmed by any evidence to say that he is, so I'm keeping an open mind, and I'm very, very interested to see what this FIDE investigation into this whole matter will actually find. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be following later with some chess game analysis on the channel. I hope to see you soon, and cheers.